Welcome to Baltimore's Inner Harbor. 70,000 plus have filled M&T Bank Stadium since 1998, the home of the Ravens. Hardy now with the return. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. From the shotgun, he'll throw to get this one started. Oh, and they're going to get him again. 2 plays, 2 sacks by the defense.
Prior to the opening kickoff, the home crowd is rocking. They're on their feet cheering. Well, 1 play in, got a little quieter in here. This defense came out, and they took the fight right to him, able to bring the quarterback down for an opening play sack to get their defense settled into this one.
They run with the longtime Titan. It's Derrick Henry. And he's able to find a crease, get ahead for 7. It'll bring up 3rd down. From the gun, Jackson. He'll look for Flowers downfield. That is knocked away downfield, incomplete. He made sure not to let the receiver get behind him. 3rd down stop sets up 4th down.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, Mike. Living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
A fair catch here. Called for and made beyond the 30-yard line.
At their own 41-yard line.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. NFL's leading rusher a season ago, Christian McCaffrey. Here's 2nd and 9. Shotgun snap to Purdy. That's into the hands of the fullback. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
Well, not exactly a highlight reel type play, but in some cases, just checking the ball down to your fullback, picking up some positive yards is the only play that's to be made.
Here now, 3rd and 5. From the gun, it's Purdy. And that is incomplete.
So defensively, there's always the initial pass coverage plan, and then when that breaks down and the quarterback goes into scramble mode, how fast can you then move on to the 2nd phase in what they call plaster, meaning find the nearest receiver and almost play him man-to-man, and it's exactly what they did here, and there was nowhere for the ball to go, and he's forced to just throw it away.
That's fielded at about the 18. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. The Ravens offense going to take over now for the 2nd time. They'll search for the first points of this game as they begin the drive on 1st and 10. He'll start out on the ground with Henry. And he'll push his way ahead for a gain of 2. Linebacker Fred Warner brings him down. Second down and 8. On play action, here's Jackson. Open man downfield, Tyreek Hill. And he will take this one in. 76 yards. Touchdown, Baltimore.
But you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their second possession.
Is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. A return now from the 4. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The 49ers offense about ready to get going on their second possession. They were forced to punt the first time through. It led to a touchdown, so down 7-0 as they get the ball back for 1st and 10. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Out of the gun, here's Purdy. And he's going to be taken down at the 37.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, his offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass, unmask the defense, and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds.
Inside the 20. A big run. They finally get to him and bring him down. So we've played 1 quarter here on a Monday night. It's the Ravens out front. We'll be back in Baltimore after this. They'll have to go the full 10 yards. It's 1st and goal. And they'll run here with McCaffrey. That one never got started. Too much defensive pressure. They dropped him in the backfield.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning 1st down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Throwing on 2nd down is Purdy. Ayuk makes the catch right side. Good running on display there, taking it to the 5, but now it is 3rd and goal. Out of the gun, it's Purdy. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Here's the quarterback doing everything in his power to extend this play, and none of his guys could get open. You got to see someone separate, work with your quarterback, go into scramble second reaction mode, and let's also give some credit to the back end doing a nice job plastering with their assignment, and he had no choice but to throw it away.
Moody's kick is good. And the 49ers are on the board. It's 7-3.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in 1st and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Hardy now with the return. So here's the Baltimore offense getting set for their next drive. The lead sits at 4. So he'll try to add on to that. This drive begins with 1st and 10. Jackson looking to throw. That's caught in stride by the Cheetah. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a 1st down.
Really nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself on your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. You only get a 1-yard buffer from the line of scrimmage for these old linemen. That time he strayed a little too far, and it draws the flag. Lamar going to work from the pistol. Right back to Hill. He's got it again. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. A 1st down throw for Jackson. That one incomplete. They can't hook up there. And that incompletion takes us to the 2-minute warning.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Again, it's Jackson. And he's going to be taken down as we hit the 2-minute warning here in this 1st half. First time he's caught a ball here tonight, and it is good for a 1st down.
And now you can see they're really getting in rhythm in this 2-minute drive. Now, after that last completion, Mike, they cross midfield. Now the mindset goes to, all right, we got to come away with some points. They've got a quarterback who's in complete control, and they got to see if they can finish this thing off. I'm not sure what was the more difficult aspect of the play, winning his route versus man coverage or catching this pass, because that quarterback, he put a little extra sauce on that one to get it there on time, and he's able to secure a really nice catch.
To the air one more time with Jackson. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone. You want to get points, ideally a touchdown, but either way, you have the ball last before the end of the 2nd quarter.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. Jackson up top again. That's thrown right side, but incomplete. Searching for his Pro Bowl tight end Mark Andrews that time, and it'll lead to a 2nd down.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on 1st down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the 1st down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
They'll come up to 3rd and 3. From the shotgun, here's Jackson. And that is incomplete. Zay Flowers, the intended receiver, And it's going to lead to 4th down.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
Tucker's kick is good. And the Ravens go out to a 10-3 lead.
And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well, you're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. They do try to run it out as they start on the ground. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. So we have reached halftime with these two teams separated by a touchdown. As we'll head down the coast now to Orlando. That's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, from the 6, here comes a return. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. The Niners offense ready to get going again. They'll have it first in this third quarter. Just the lone field goal for them so far, down 10-3 in this one. And they'll start 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Purdy. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. The intended receiver was Justin Jefferson. It's 2nd down. Throwing from the gun is Purdy. He'll complete that to his fullback. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started. Even though they gave up that last completion, Mike, that's a really good drive there for this defense. I mean, from the beginning, on those early downs, keeping them from staying ahead of the chains, put them in a tough 3rd down situation, and now it brings up 4th down, and it looks like they're going to get off the field.
And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. The Ravens offense ready for their first possession of this second half. They lead by a touchdown as this drive begins with 1st and 10. Now Jackson. He's got his tight end, Mark Andrews. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
And this is where the versatility of the tight end position really starts coming into play. Not only do they have to line up with their hand on the ground, but they can occasionally split out in the slot. And man, they're too fast for linebackers, and a lot of times they're too big for defensive backs.
To the middle of the field, that's taken in by Chase. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
And he's going to be brought down, but not until he gets inside the 35.
There's a combination of footwork and vision, his ability to kind of weave through traffic and understand where the holes were. It's a really nice job working through some bodies and picking up a big gain.
On first down, they'll stay on the ground with Henry. Not much happening there, just a short gain. Here's a 2nd and 9. Jackson. Passing right side, and Chase has it. And that'll go for a gain of 7, and it's going to set up 3rd down. Here's Jackson. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
We're starting to see a lot of this on 3rd down, Mike, where they're going to rely on the run after catch to pick up these 3rd down conversions. You know what that depends on? You have to actually complete the ball. And in this case, it falls incomplete, brings up 4th down.
Now Jackson on 4th down. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on downs. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. The drive starts with a carry by McCaffrey. And this rough day on the ground continues. They're going to drop it behind the line again.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Purdy now on 2nd down. Off-balance throw. It's complete. And it'll be taken down after a gain of 9, and 3rd down coming up. So, points at a premium. Defensive battle so far as we are through 3. Back with more Monday Night Football after this. Big play coming up. This is 3rd down. Now Purdy. Open man, right side. He's got it. And he's going to have enough for a 1st down. He's out of bounds after a gain of 5.
Critical 3rd down conversion there, Mike. Now brings up a fresh set of downs. You find yourself here trailing in the 4th quarter. They got to go down and score, and they got to score fast.
They'll run here. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
Well, this has been the story of the entire game, Mike, is just how well this defense has played, particularly against the run. There has been nowhere to operate for this offense, and it continued here on this last play.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Back to throw. Purdy. They'll try to set up the screen to McCaffrey. And he's going to be marked down short of the 45, short of the 1st down, and here comes 3rd down.
They may not have moved the chains, but with what they were dealing with there on 2nd down, that's a really nice pickup because now it opens up your play call sheet on 3rd down where it's a little bit more manageable.
They'll let the fullback try to push the pot. And he's going to have a 49ers 1st down. Maybe by about a yard as they find a way to convert on 3rd and inches.
All game long, Mike, this guy is asked to make key block after key block for the ball carrier. But this time, the coach is calling him to do the running for a change, and on 3rd and short, no surprise, he gets the job done.
They'll put Ayuk in motion. He's going to tuck it and go. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
You know, Mike, I like everything about this play except the very end. You've already picked up good yardage. You've already picked up the first down. Now get down on the ground and protect yourself. There's no reason to take those shots.
All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning remain as we get set for 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Purdy. That's going to be incomplete. They cannot hook up there. And that takes us to the 2-minute warning. They'll try again here. It's 2nd and 10. They'll drop to throw. That's into the hands of the fullback. And he's going to be taken down, and that will take us to the 2-minute warning.
As a route runner, once you identify zone coverage like they were playing here, the key is find open space and stay in it. You did a nice job here because that was not a big hole. The quarterback had to put a little extra on that one, and they were able to make the completion.
And the rush gets there. Down he goes.
If you can rush the passer, you can close out games, and that 3rd down sack is going to go a long way to closing this one out. Forces 4th and long, a desperate offensive possession. It's going to all come down to this 4th down try.
Here we go. This is 4th down. He'll take a shot here. Back of the end zone. This one is caught. It is a touchdown. There's a marker down. Let's see if it holds up.
All right, so Mike, now the interesting thing is, do you want to take the lead with still enough time for your opponent to get the ball back to go to try to win it? I think I'm kicking the extra point here, tie the game. I don't want my opponent in a fast 2-minute mode to try to win this game in regulation. Now I'm playing for overtime.
Tie game. Still time to break that tie, though, as you see. Maybe run a 2-minute offense. And the kick's in the air. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. The Ravens offense ready to take over possession of the football. They'll see if they can go about breaking our tie. We're all even at 10 as this drive begins. 1st and 10. From the gun, Jackson. Charvarius Ward able to get the hand in there and make the play.
In these critical moments of the game, Mike, you always turn to your best players, and that's exactly what they did here, and they just weren't able to connect. Give this defense a lot of credit. They knew when it was crunch time, where did this quarterback want to look? And they were ready, and they took him away.
That one finds Chase. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. Important moment here. 3rd down and 4. Henry. The Niners will use the first of their timeouts. Clock stops, 46 seconds to go. Ravens sending the punt team out there. Important punt here in this tie game late. And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there. Here's the San Francisco offense, ready to take possession of the ball once more. We're all even. Fourth quarter, so every drive so important at this stage. And they'll start with 1st and 10. Out of the gun. It's Purdy. Got a man coming across the field. He's got it. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line. The Niners offense makes their way back out to the field for their next possession. They'll start in outstanding field position, looking for a way to break our tie. Final minute, 1 timeout remaining, and it's 1st and 10. On the run, McCaffrey. Finding room to the 20. They get 18 on that one. It's good for a Niners first down.
What a start to this drive. Back-to-back, 2 big plays, and after that nice long run, all of a sudden you find yourself first down inside the red zone.
Here's first down. In motion, it's Jefferson. Now McCaffrey. And this time they are ready for him. Thrown for a loss. And it's 2nd down.
When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
A 35-yard attempt.
So, Jake Moody on in this big situation. This to win the game. So now, a big spot coming here. This one he's got to have. This kick is good. And it's celebration time. A walk-off victory on the game's final play. So a win here for our visitors, the 49ers. They get themselves into field goal range for one final shot. And the kicker delivers. They avoid overtime and come away with a 3-point victory. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. From Baltimore, we wish you a terrific night.
Next to the beautiful San Francisco Bay, 40 miles from where Candlestick Park once stood. We're at Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara, California. Punter Mitch Wishnowsky ready to drive this one away, and we are off in Santa Clara. And this drive will start inside the 25. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Jackson looking to throw right away. That throw finds Jamar Chase. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
2nd and 3 now. Running back sent in motion. From the 31. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Timing is everything in life, and timing is everything defensively. That throw was just a little bit late and gave the defense time to close, deliver a pop, and knock that ball loose.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Lamar now from the gun. Complete beyond the marker. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Lamar off the play fake. Pass into the hands of Mark Andrews. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Putting the tight end in motion. First down throw for Jackson. Gets it complete to his man, Tyreek Hill. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Jarvarius Ward brings him down.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Jackson's gonna throw again. Completed to Flowers. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on second down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about third down at all.
Good opening drive to this point. They've got another first down at the 34. Jackson yet again. Completes this one to Chase. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. What opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. With third and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Again, it's Jackson to the air. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the 49ers are off to a great start defensively. They force a turnover on the opening possession. Purdy throwing here to start. Reeled in by George Kittle. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
From the 29. Got used check, and it's complete. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. A 7-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
They send Samuel Wright. Here's the first carry for Christian McCaffrey. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. That's the end of our first quarter. 3 more to go still on Monday night. Couple of zeros on the board right now. Back to Levi's Stadium right after this. We're back, and it's 49ers football as we resume. They have second and pretty long here. They stick with McCaffrey. And his drive forward halted after a couple of yards. Stopped by one of the league's best tacklers, Roquan Smith. Moving in the right direction that time, but only 2 yards picked up, so it's 3rd and 9.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, will largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
On third down, Purdy. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. Fourth down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
It's a punt coming from the Niners on fourth down, and Mitch Wisnowski out to boot it away. Fields this at the 19. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. That one an impressive 57-yard kick. And the Ravens will go on offense. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete.
That drop ruins the payoff to a well-designed play. It got a man open, it beat the coverage. That's a call they can revisit in the future with hopefully a much better job finishing the catch.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. He's got Andrews. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that'll be first down, Baltimore.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Finds him over the middle. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
They send the tight end in motion. Here's Derrick Henry getting it on the ground. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down. Shotgun snap to Jackson. Finding Flowers. And he gets a gain of 9, and that's going to take us to the 2-minute warning.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. From the gun, Jackson. Catch is made in close. And in for the Baltimore touchdown. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even in early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
Tucker able to tack on the extra point. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. Return coming from the 6. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. Well, we've already seen some nice plays here, and we're going to see plenty more before this game ends. But you might be thinking, with plays like that, My guy's ratings should be better. Well, you're not alone. You got a chance to let the Madden Ratings Hotline know just what you're thinking. Give them a call, 1-844-MADDEN1, and make your case for who should get a boost. Purdy throwing here on first. He'll get it to Brandon Ayuk. And he's out of bounds past midfield. It's a gain of 22. And it brings up a San Francisco first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Purdy on first down. Has him on the quick hitter. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first, as they'll meet and decide what to do on this second down. Purdy setting up that play action. He's on the move. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
So for those of you keeping track, we get a solid completion for decent yardage on first, and then we go backwards on second. Kate, I guess we got a quality rubber match right here on third down.
49ers moving quickly, trying to get their offense to the line. That's going to fall incomplete. Either way, he was breaking it up. Couldn't hang on to the pick, so hits the ground, brings up fourth down.
I think I could see his eyes from the booth. He was envisioning the return and simply dropped it. You got to secure the pick before anything else.
The 49ers are lined up in punt formation. So this one will go out of bounds, and they'll start the drive inside their own 30. The Ravens taking over now on offense. Minimal time remaining in the half. And up 7-zip, we're probably not going to see anything too reckless here before the break. They'll get this drive started. First and 10. Now it's Lamar. Gets this one to Andrews. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Let's see what they want to do here, partner. It's 2nd and inches. From the 36. Andrews with the catch. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. Now we're going to have a timeout taken by Baltimore. It's 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Lamar now from the gun. Bails out of the pocket quick. He'll try and run this. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. Ravens call in on Justin Tucker for the field goal. This is going to be a tough one, 55 yards away. And this one had a brief chance, but not a good kick in the end. He misses it. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. Starting from the 5. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. We'll see the San Francisco offense first this half as they're headed out now. And their defense sure has kept this game close. Now it's time for them to come through, get some points for their team in this low-scoring affair. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Shotgun snap for Purdy. On target to his back, here's Christian McCaffrey. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line.
Translatable skills, that's what you call it. So effective as a runner, but those same traits that make him a great runner, adept at getting those yards, well, he translates it now as a receiver in the open field.
Ayuk put in motion left. On 2nd down, here's McCaffrey. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Third down, 1 yard to go. One of the tight ends in motion left. McCaffrey on 3rd down. And he could not get there. They stop him right at the line. No gain on the play. Defense holds yet again, and now it's 4th and a yard.
You want to see the term read and react with a little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
Punting unit out now. It'll be Mitch Wisnowski doing the honors. And he finally gets a hold of one here. This is hit far. That's taken at the 15. And he'll scrape together what he can on the return. He gets it back to the 20. Big kick on that one, 62 yards. And they're going to take over possession. Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10. Jackson looking to throw. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be brought down up at the 28-yard line.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. From the 28. Completed over the middle. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
They're set up at the 35 now. First down, here's Lamar. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Rick Woolen with the INT. The 49ers find themselves in a great spot to start this drive. 1st and 10 coming up.
The Niners take over 1st and 10.
Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. Completed to his running back. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. It's a pickup of 11. And that's a 49er 1st down.
This running back is a mismatch maker. That's how I label him on my little sheet right here. Right under his bio, this guy just creates matchup nightmares for every defender on the field.
They kick the running back in motion. 1st down throw by Purdy. Tried to connect, but it winds up incomplete.
You know, as a QB, I'm going to note that in the back of my head. That was a heck of a break. Knocks the ball away. DBs like that, they tend to, once they get one hand on the ball, have a pretty good beat on you and can get 2 hands on it the next time.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Motion man is the tight end here, going left. Buys time, rolling right. Oh, he's going to run for it. So they'll let the play stand, decline the penalty, and that's going to bring up 4th down. On now comes their punter. And he'll try to hit this one well. Now this is a beauty of a kick. Gets headed out of bounds, no chance at a return or a touchback. They're going to mark it out at the 6. The Ravens trotting out their offense. And you know that interception is in the back of their minds as they head back out there now. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete. Trying to connect with Tyreek Hill there. So it'll be 2nd down.
Well, Kate, that wasn't a fast enough break for the interception, but it was good enough and a good enough break to break on the ball, get a finger on it, and force the incompletion.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Throwing again is Lamar. Escapes the pocket. He keeps it and takes off. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Give him 30 yards on that one. And that'll be 1st down, Baltimore. Only 1 quarter remains in our final game of the week. That's the end of the 3rd. It's Ravens ball as they try to keep that lead and close out a win. First down, ball at the 36. Lamar back to throw. He completes it in traffic. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
On 1st down, Jackson. And the 1st down pass sent away by a defender, incomplete.
Any DB prefers a highlight reel interception to just forcing an incomplete pass. But as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible on the play, he gets his hands on it and made sure it wasn't completed.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Out of the gun. Here's Jackson. Hits him on the out route. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop.
There's no routes on the old proverbial route tree, Kate, that takes more trust than throwing an out route. You're throwing it to a spot and believing your guy can get there.
They come to the line here. This is 3rd and 6. Looking to throw. The screen pass falls incomplete.
You know, it's a point of emphasis in practice each and every week, no matter where we go. How are we going to attack the coverage on 3rd down? Well, they chose the wrong play off that call sheet that time.
Justin Tucker out for the field goal. A lot of pressure hovering over this kick. This from the right hash and a considerable distance. It's far enough, but does not get the redirect off the upright. It's no good. And they fail to make this a 2-score ball game.
And hope still remains in the building, Kate. Not a 2-score game. In fact, a make there, well, it could have been the death knell. But the miss, you just see it breathe some new life into the opposing sideline.
The 49ers find themselves in a great spot to start this drive. 1st and 10 coming up. Back to throw. Here's Purdy. Got a man. McCaffrey has it. And he takes it up and across midfield into Ravens territory.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how, I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make it pay.
Second down now, 7 to go. Running back sent in motion. From the gun is Purdy. This ball's cut by McCaffrey. And a solid gain there. Gets him across the 45 before he goes out.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Back to throw it. Complete beyond the marker. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. A pickup of 2, maybe 3, but most importantly, Brock, that's enough to move the sticks. Purdy on first down. That finds Ayuk complete. And it's a gain of 5 as we've reached our 2-minute warning.
Not met many receivers in my life that don't love the spotlight, but you got to earn your place there. The easy way to do it, catches just like that, going up into double coverage and making the play anyway.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Now to throw. Throw complete to Juszczyk. And this one doesn't go far.
It's always nice to see teams still employ a fullback. I love rewarding a big guy with some touches during a game. They earn those looks. That was a well-run route, and he showed some soft hands.
Quickly trying to get their offense to the line. Here he is to throw. On the move, hit and run. And will he? No, he's not going to escape. They take him down on a pivotal play late in this ball game. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down.
Final quarter, this quarterback's just feeling the need to do a little extra, try to make something happen outside the pocket. But the problem, defense wouldn't let them. They have that same kind of urgency. They want to make some plays of their own before they hit the showers. And they got one right there with that sack.
And they do not get a desperately needed first down. He doesn't make it, and they still trail after the turnover on downs. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. The drive begins with Henry. And he'll get it up to the 44. We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down. Down to a knee, and we're going to see if that defense chooses to expend one of its final 2 timeouts. San Francisco calls it 2nd timeout. And they'll have just 1 left to burn now. Back into that favorite formation they go, Brock, forcing those guys to burn a timeout. With the win in hand, they'll take the knee, let this clock run out. The 49ers will call their 3rd and final timeout. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now. After one final kneel down, partner, and this should do it. He goes to a knee as time winds down in this one.
Nothing left to do now, Kate, but celebrate on one side and watch on hopelessly from the other. What a hard-fought effort to get to this spot, and now you can enjoy the victory.
The Ravens going to punt this away, and here's Jordan Stout to handle that boot. Fair catch called for and brought in at the 11. So the Ravens will fly home with the win. And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried that small lead through to the finish line as they escape with the victory. This has been another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. With all our crew here and my broadcast partner, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. The Ravens are your winners, as we'll see you next time from Santa Clara. Next to some of the northernmost waters of the beautiful Chesapeake Bay, we're at M&T Bank Stadium near Baltimore's Inner Harbor. Greg Zuerlein out for the opening kick. And we're underway from the bank. Deontay Hardy to return. He stopped on the return at the 27. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
At their own 27-yard line.
Jackson looking to throw right away. Pass into the hands of Mark Andrews. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. 1st down throw for Jackson. He's on the move. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. 16 yards on the play. And that's good for a Ravens 1st down.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for a QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a 1st down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
1st and 10. Here's Jackson. That throw finds Jamar Chase. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And that'll be 1st down, Baltimore.
Kid, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns, he puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
Trying down the middle with Henry. And he runs this one down across the 35 and inside the 30. It's a solid 7-yard pickup on 1st down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid gain, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
2nd and 3. This is caught by Isaiah Likely. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
The Ravens getting their first look inside the red zone. They've got 1st and 10 right along the 20. A tight end in motion now. Throwing now on 1st down. It's Jackson. Into the hands of Likely. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on the throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Shotgun snap to Jackson. The throw is caught. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
This drive has been excellent. A few shots now. It's starting with 6 as they come up on it. 1st and goal. Lamar throwing again. Into the end zone, but someone's able to knock it away. That's incomplete.
Well, QB put it pretty close to the sideline to begin with, and the defender, look at him, just put his little hand right out there. It just encouraged it to fall out of bounds.
So the incompletion on 1st. Here's 2nd and goal. Jackson yet again. He brings it in. Touchdown, Baltimore. Well, you couldn't ask for a better start to a game than that. The offense taking it all the way down the field and finishing with 6.
These opening drives, Kate, are such tone setters. It is why every offense loves to script their first 15 plays, right? Everybody knows what's coming. Allows you during the practice week to get into rhythm, but even better when you're that sharp, that crisp, and you finish off and get the early lead.
That one right down the middle. And the Ravens will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Tucker on to handle the kickoff. On the return, here comes Kene Nwangwu. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. He's got the hook up to Davante Adams. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason this is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
2nd and 3 now. From the 32. That's caught. It's Breece Hall. And he's brought down for a loss. That's the end of our first quarter. 3 more to go still on Monday night. Neither side separating much so far. Back to the bank in just a moment. Time for the second quarter of play. It's Jets football. They have 3rd and 4 to start out. Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. He'll get this to Jefferson. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Motion man right is Jefferson. And he'll knife his way through for a pickup of 4.
That's just a good play to mix up what you're doing and keep that defense guessing. The execution, that's pretty well done too. Creating the space for a solid pickup.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Sending the tight end in motion left. 2nd and 6 now. Brought in left side by Jefferson. It's a New York touchdown! The Jets finish off their opening drive. It's a Justin Jefferson touchdown! Well, whether he stays the go-to guy the entire game, we will all judge together. But no doubt about it on that opening drive, Brock. He was the star. Bunch of catches and a touchdown to begin this one.
Yeah, I think this is twofold. Number one, you love to get this guy started early. He's a playmaker. He's a difference maker. Number two, this defense, well, they better be on high alert because this offense feels like they have a matchup they can attack, and that time attack a 3rd time for 6.
Zuerlein has it all teed up and ready to send it away. On the return, here's Tyreek Hill. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. Now we'll get set to see the Baltimore offense for the 2nd time. And I think they'd be content doing everything the same as their prior drive and getting another touchdown here. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Lamar out of the pistol. Andrews with the catch. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. It's a gain of 12 there. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
This one taken in by Chase. He gets it ahead, winds up with about 3. Brought down by Reek Woolen.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Lamar now from the gun. Hits some space around midfield. And he has them a first down, which they will tackle on the other side of this 2-minute warning. Give them 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Clock's still running as the Ravens try hurrying everyone up. On first down, Jackson completes this one to Hill. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. That one goes for 25 yards. And that'll be first down, Baltimore.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
And again, it's Jackson. That's incomplete left side.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive downfield. I love the call. I love pushing the ball down the field. But the windows in the throwing lanes aren't there long, and it only takes a little bit for a throw to be off.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. They motion the tight end over. Jackson's going to throw again. Caught by Flowers. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
So now here's 3rd and 5. Again, it's Jackson to the air. He completes it in traffic. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Four downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Oh, no touchdown, it's intercepted! Jesse Bates in to pick it off. Just 25 seconds remaining as they get all set up for first down. Back to throw Mahomes. Gets it to him on the screen. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss. Brings us to halftime. We'll get a break as our teams make their adjustments and then return with more of the NFL on EA Sports in just a little bit. Who knows when the deciding moment will come. We're underway in the second half of a deadlocked game. Wangu now to return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. So here's the Jets offense getting ready to start our 3rd quarter. And they could take control of the second half early, Brock, if they break the tie on this opening drive. They're out and set, 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Has him on the quick hitter. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
First down, ball at the 36. Here's Breece Hall on the ground for the first time. And he's caught after a gain of about 2. Minkah Fitzpatrick in on the stop. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
You know, the defenses in the league today, they have to be so reactive. They have to be so twitchy. But this was a good job by that front. Yeah, they reacted initially, but then they showed the burst, the quickness of pursuit defensively to limit that counter gain to less than 5.
From the 38. Short pass brought in. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. Tackled on the play by Marlon Humphrey.
The goal of that little drag route is to get him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. That picked up a good chunk, and it was nearly a big play.
And the Ravens go in nickel, 3rd down. They'll try to run for it with Hall. And he'll get them enough for a first down.
Okay, you know me, I can't resist. I thought we might have needed the old Gene Steratore index card down there, making a really close measurement to see if he got the first down or not. But in the end, well, the right call was made. He got just enough to move the chains.
Football on that 47-yard line, first down. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. He'll get this one to Adams. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
Shotgun snap, a give to Hall. And he made the most of his running room on that one, getting it down to the 27. Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring up 2nd and 1.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. From the 27. He's got the hook up to Adams. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
First down from the red zone. And that one's behind him, and that's incomplete.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Motioning one of the tight ends. Mahomes trying to get here on 2nd and 10. The throw is caught. And that will not be enough for a first down.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight ends short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
3rd and a lone yard coming up. Another throw for Mahomes. And he will score. Touchdown, New York! The Jets take the lead right away in half number 2. Garrett Wilson with the touchdown. You always tell me, Brock, it is a whole different world here, running routes, working in confined spaces, instead of having that whole field to spread out a defense.
Oh, spot on, Caden. Some players, that's the world they thrive in, finding windows where windows shouldn't exist and then being ready for the throw to arrive. It happens so fast, trusting your quarterback to make the right read and get it to you.
Zerline has it all teed up and ready to send it away. Hill now to return it. Returns looking good so far. And it's a nice return here. They'll tackle him shy of the 35. You see the Ravens making their way out now. And we've seen both extremes of this passing game so far, Brock. One touchdown and one interception on the ledger.
A home run and a strikeout. A little sampling of what works and what doesn't against this defense, Kate. Now, you got to try to emphasize those things that you found success on with that opening drive.
Third quarter starts with a run from Henry. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Only one quarter remains in our final game of the week. That's the end of the third. It's the Ravens' ball. They come in trailing, but that lead is within reach. Second and 3 now. They send a man in motion. Second and 3. Finds his man, Chase. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
Offense set for a 1st and 10. Motioning the tight end now. First down, here's Lamar. Anticipated the quick staccato pass there. It's knocked away, incomplete.
I'll tell you what, Kate, that's a really nice play in coverage. That linebacker looking like a quarterback on that play. Perhaps those cover guys could take some notes on how to stay in position and, most importantly, swat that pass away.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. Throwing again is Lamar. Complete, Derrick Henry. Brushes him off with ease. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get him enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
New set of downs for him at the 38. Lamar throwing again. That's taken in by Henry. And they get this down to the 28.
Okay, I know exactly what's going to happen. I've seen it once, I've seen it 100 times. Next week on the practice field, this running back's going to say, see, I'm not just a running back. I can play receiver. And you receivers, you couldn't do my job, but I just showed you I could do yours.